So, yesterday they revealed Kayn to us. His origin is the Shadow Reaper. The Shadow Reaper, he auto-equips his scythe, and then... Oh, he just gets heal. That's nice. When I kill an enemy, heal me too, and then level up his strike, and when he levels up, he recalls? Is that... When I level up, recall me. And then you play him again, and you pick which version you want. So you play him, and then you automatically get this, which is +1 on attack, which is nice. This is his origin. You may put any cultist cards into your deck during deck building. Once you have summoned 3 cultist units, draw Kayn. 3+. Now see, somebody yesterday was saying that you have to draw 3 different cultists. This just says once you've summoned 3 cultist events, you draw Kayn. Events? Units. Oh my god. Jesus. I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, this has to be different. Or I'm saying just because it doesn't say that it's not different, it's not gonna be that way, because writing, words, life. This art is interesting that it's an oval. But as I read this right here, as I read that right there, that's not telling me it has to be different. Am I wrong? Is it just my life? Kayn's Shadow Step? I think this comes with Blue Kayn. Transform me into Ross. Where's Blue Kayn? Equip Shadow Scythe? No. Wait, how do you get Shadow Step? Oh, this is a spell. Never mind. Oh my god. I need like a layout. Like it'll just tell me whatever. It literally says Kayns. It literally says Kayns. I could have known if I had any piece of a brain in my head. Okay, give Kayn quick attack this round and he starts a free attack challenging an enemy. So you spend 4 mana to quick attack and free attack. Quick attack, free attack, and challenge. That's a nice card. No escape. Yo, this spell? I like it. Not at all. Not at all. So this is... Wait, after you recall Kayn... 0 mana? 5 mana. After Kayn gets recalled, he's 5 mana to replay, but you pick Ross or the Shadow Assassin. I feel like this is the way to go. Cause you light up my night sky. That's precious. I have 0 Star Guardian skills inside me though. Is it main deckable? I could see it being in certain situations, yes. In certain decks, yeah. Not in everything, of course, but I mean, I see some weird decks, but I see it being a part of some things, yes. I think I like Ross better than the Shadow Assassin. I may be wrong with this. It's just how I feel. When I kill an enemy, fully heal me and heal your Nexus too. Which is nice. But he gets +1/+1 when you attack. So the equipment will pop off and go back to your hand when it dies. Oh, you mean is it possible to put... I don't see why not. Isn't everything possible to put in a deck? Am I thought every champion spell was possible to be in the deck. It just isn't. Not this one. So this is the first champion spell that's not able to be put in a deck. I think the Runeterra ones aren't. Oh! We did go over that with Bard, huh? Jhin spell isn't. Like Eve, Jhin, Bard, no, not main deckable. Then this one won't be either. That's sad. It's fine. Whatever you want to put this on, you just have to play Kayn with. Wait, that's sad because I actually like this card. Why did they do that with the Runeterra champs? Because it messes up the regions? This card would be nuts in the right region. That's what we want. We just want more broken cards. If Shurima could just... Never mind. Whatever. Yeah, I really like this one. I have a question though. So it auto-equips this. Does that mean it's taking 7 mana to play? Or do you play this and then when this dies, this then becomes 2 mana and you could put this on something else? The equip is free. Costs 2 to replay. Okay. I see. I like this one. I like this one. This one? I don't know. I'm not sure. You have an elusive unit, why do you want to challenge? I mean, I don't know. Why do you want to challenge something with it? Elusive challenger, weird dude? That's how I feel about it. Like, I'm just gonna... He basically has... Like, you'll use this if you need to kill something, but really you're just gonna do the elusive because you're attacking for at least 5. I don't know, I don't see it being played with the challenger. Guys? Isn't this Master E? With the little weird eye things? Just use a champ spell to challenge things? Yes? Looks like it? It does look like it. That's exciting. Somebody told me that it's rumored that he's coming. He's looking kind of sick as well. That he's coming to this expansion. We're also getting Master Yi this expansion. That's not the first time I've heard that. Okay, going through all the Kayn cards. I'm interested. I'm not like oh, I don't want to play this card. Who came out recently that I was like, I don't really want to play this? I think it was Gwen actually, and I actually really like Gwen. Like I was like, oh, she looks nice and her artwork is nice, but I don't have an interest. But Gwen ended up being my favorite of all of them. Funny how that works. So some of the other equipment we have. Ooh, a plunder one. You get plunder, it's a 1 cost. 1 cost plus 2 plus 1. I like it. They released more cards? They did. They did indeed. Overwhelm plus 2 attack for 2 mana. My question, how do these work? How does equip work? At what speed? Because it's like a spell type card. Fast? I imagine it's fast speed. Like you play it, the opponent can interact with it, and then the opponent also plays something after you played it. I have no idea why I assume that it's fast speed. I just am under the assumption that it's fast speed. Bro, create 2 treasure of the sand. Is this the one I hate? This thing? It's probably slow. Oh. Interesting. Hi! Welcome in, Judge. How are you doing today? This thing looks nuts. That's just a ball of dead people. And then there's the robbers. Why must you touch everything? Run! Tomb Raiders. Tomb robbers. This... Why do they like Shurima so much? Why, like... Countdown 2 created treasure of the sands in hand. Okay. It's a 1-cost unit, countdown 2, nice. What is treasure of the sand? +4, +4! +4, +4! For 3 cost. 4 cost if you've used the landmark. For Shurima. No one needed this. Shurima did not need this. Like, I wish I liked Shurima more than I do. I wish I did. Talia buff poggers. What's her name? Mama Rek'Sai. Mama Rek'Sai, you lurk twice, attack with her, play this, and she's flipped, like, turn 4 or whatever. I don't know the other intricacies of her deck, where if that's possible in other ways, but like, +4/+4 for 3 mana? I'm sick. I think equip goes back to hand too. Equip goes back to hand if you kill it. It needs a nerf before we even see it. It's literally just attached clone. Yes, but no. Yes, but no. What else are they adding that they feel that they need to add a +4/+4? That's my question. Like, what is yet to come that they feel justified in a +4/+4 Shurima? This card is also kind of nuts. +3/+3, 4 mana, and they get dragon. You can now then do the dragon buffs on it. Also, dragon gets a buff when it kills things on its own. This, I actually really like. I would love to see, like, a really nice dragon deck, like, excuse me, on ladder. I think that'd be really cool. This one, I'm personally offended by. just personally offended. This is actually just a spell. Once you've equipped an ally this game, I cost 2 less, so cost 3. Revive the strongest ally. Oh, sorry. Dead allied champion. What? It's a faded card, Roly. We all know it. Not a dragon deck. No. It's not faded. No. No! This card is a dragon card. I would love to see a dragon deck. We don't need to see faded. Although that would actually work really well with that. No. You're most welcome, Corey. This is kind of disgusting. A 3-cost revive for your champion. Into Dragon Egg, overwhelm. You'll never die because I'll never let you. Yo, who is this? I need that in my life. And this... Dragon, I have the dragon, finally. What is... Hi, KO. I'm stressed out. I'm very stressed. I need somebody in Riot to simp for Bilgewater like they do Shurima. Shurima has a 3-cost revive. For your champion. You finally kill Kai'Sa. They put her down. She's a 6/6. She didn't manage to get spell shield. You kill her, and for 3 mana they just get her right back. It's an epic card, chat. It's bad. How is 3 mana revive bad? Shroom isn't even good. They nerfed Supercharge and Hourglass. They needed to nerf more of it. What defines a cultist? It's like a Poro. Like it's a subcategory. I don't know why this is a cultist card. Cause what's his name? Kayn says when you played 3 cultists, summon me. Once you have summoned 3+ cultist units, draw a Kayn. I don't know why this spell is under cultist. Is the unit that it summons then gonna be cultist? No? I don't know. It's a class like dragons. What are we missing that the spell needs cultist? Have we ever seen a spell that had a class? For the first part of Kayn's origin? The first part of it? Oh, where you can play anything. You may put any cultists into your deck. Ah, I see. Gotcha. Okay, so you can play this with Kayn without needing Shurima. Thanks, Lazy. Okay, thank you. That makes so much sense. 1 cost, play predict. If you pick a Darken or an equipment, grant me +1/+1. I just need to like Shurima. That's my consensus. I need to become a Shurima stan. I actually like this card. I'm probably not gonna like playing against it, but I like it. This is 4 mana, 4/3. Once you've equipped an ally this game, grant me Scout. And she is tough. She's Demacia, which is interesting. I like it. I see the Scout Demacia is fitting. I kind of find it interesting that we have cultists in. I don't know. I guess they're just gonna maybe be anywhere. No. So far we've seen a cultist in Shurima, and Demacia. Who's that card fighting? I have no idea. The artwork doesn't scream Demacia to me, which is throwing me off. But they're cultists, so I have no idea. One of Yi's followers, maybe, defected from Demacia? Ranger Knight. Okay. Tempting Prospect, burst speed spell, 1 cost. Pick a follower or equipment from the top 4 cards of your hand, draw it, and place the rest into your deck. She's defected to Kayn or something. Okay. So is this like that card that they literally just nerfed? But the pre-nerf? Ow. Pick a follower or equipment from the top 4 cards of your deck. So you're gonna have at least 4 options to pick from. Draw it, then place the rest in your deck. That's not shuffling the rest into your deck. That's placing the rest into your deck. Pre-nerf was the 3/3 place it back into your deck. Place the rest in your deck. So you're gonna know the top 4 cards. You're gonna, well, apart from spells and other things, you're gonna have an idea of the top of your hand. 2/5 head for me. I'm slightly worried that it doesn't say shuffle. Why are you worried? Like, you just gain a lot of information from that. Even if you don't try to do some infinite thing, which is why they nerfed the other one, you gain a lot of info. Ionia 1-cost burst. Give an ally +1 or +1. +1 attack or +1 health this round. If you have equipped an ally this game, play a copy of me onto the same target. I like it. It's Demacia though. What could it benefit? You just know what's coming up. To a point. Like, there are other cards. There's like champions and spells that could disrupt knowing the top 4. But to a point, you know what cards you're about to draw. 1 mana +2. 1 mana +2 burst. With Karma? With Karma, 1 mana +4 burst. Wow. Oof. I like it though. This card is kind of bad without equipped effect. This procs the Eye Dragon and D-Pet. New news. How much do you like Eye of the Dragon? Is it one of your favorite cards? The Darkened Ballista +2, 1 mana. When I'm equipped to deal 1 to your Nexus, you may spend 8 mana to play me as this. And the 8 mana is 13 health? No? Okay. 5 Overwhelm. Round end, the strongest enemy and I strike each other. Overwhelm doesn't go through on a strike like that, does it? It needs to be like an attack. Why do all these cards have 7 sentences of text? What the game is transforming, Corey. Okay. This is a lot of health. Cool art. I'm surprised it's Noxus. Just because it looks like a Zir to me. The little bird, gold bird head thing. Give this formidable? Oh no. Wait. Noxus Demacia. Is it even Demacia? That dude who does +2 health and makes you formidable? I'm just saying because it signifies the difference between what the card says. And if it were to just say +2/+2 instead. I see. Yes, Demacia. That's a beefy formidable. It's just worse battering ram though. Is it a worse battering ram? I don't recall battering ram saying round end the strongest enemy and I strike each other. Isn't battering ram just like when he's blocked plus whatever? Dum 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 dum. Attack, grant me +4. Well, it's better if you're doing formidable memes. Is it? Is it better? Because your formidable meme has an end condition. The good old days when cards were simple. Imagine simpler times. feel like I'm not gonna be able to keep up with the game. It's just gonna transform into things that are too complex and above my head. I don't know if I feel this way just because it's my first card game, but like, yeah. Noxus fast spell, 4 mana, an equipped ally strikes an enemy. I like it. I'm mad. I love it and I'm mad. I love it and I'm mad. So well, first off, you need to equip somebody. So say you do that, okay, and then you have 4 mana. You spend it to whatever you've equipped to kill, basically to kill something. You literally, you play this on whatever you want, and your unit is at least 4. It's at least 4 attack, and then you play this. It's 4 attack plus whatever its base stats are, and then you play this just to free kill. But the 4, you can't tell me the 4 cost summon 3 tentacles, an ally, and I strike an enemy. The enemy and I strike each other. You can't tell me that needed a nerf, and then you make a 4 cost fast speed, fast by the way, where tentacle is slow. You can't tell me tentacle smash is a problem, and then they make a 4 cost, your ally just attacks somebody for free. They don't even strike each other. Your ally just attacks them. Seems more like reputation support. I was just trying to say what the equip thing. Like, I guess you could do this equip too. So you've spent 5 mana. You could spend 5 mana. It's +2. Ally have to be equipped though. So, equip your ally. 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 It's not like there's no equipped options. Tentacle Smash was a 3/3 and strike in 1. This is only the strike. But this, your strike doesn't give you any, it doesn't give you any damage. This is basically a single concerted or strike. So it's not the same. You don't take any damage. Tentacle Smash also can't be countered by killing the tentacle. True. Ow. Literally just run bloody business. It's the same region. Doesn't bloody business require reputation? Who actually hits reputation? Or no, reputation is the discount now. Is reputation 4 cost? These are cards I don't play. I'm looking up the wrong thing. Da-da-da-dum. 4 cost. Reputation cost 2. An ally with 5+ power. You need an ally with 5+ power. Five plus power. You know how you get the 5+ power? You play the equipment on it. BMO plays. BMO is the way. BMO is the way. Good morning, by the way. Kiwi, how you doing? Okay, let me get back here. So those were yesterday's cards, and then today we have these. Demacia. At least Bloody Business discounts itself. Now. It used to not. Now it does. I mean, you could run this with Kayn's Origins, so I guess it... Was that a cultist card? This one, yes. Ah! This do be cultist. Cultist. Meh. Was this cultist too? So is this. I didn't even pay attention to that. So is this one. All those spells are cultists. Cultist, cultist, darken, darken, cultist. And then we have another cultist from the new things. Silence and suppress. What does destroy mean? Is it the same as like obliterate? Destroy a unit's equipment. That's basically unattaching and it doesn't go back to hand, right? If I'm understanding that properly. And if it's a follower, silence it. Yeah, it just removes it from the game. It's probably like kill, but for equipment. I see. I see. And then silent. This is interesting. If it's obliterate, wouldn't it say that? But the thing is, you obliterate units, where equipment is a spell. So I think it just destroys the spell. Wait, this can silence anything for 1 mana? Any follower, yeah. Yeah. It's a 1 mana silence. But it's slow speed. You have to have equipment on to silence? No? I don't think so. If I'm understanding it wrongly. See, at a previous time, I would have said, well, because of the wording, there's a comma and then an and. So you need to destroy a unit's equipment to do the second part. But I had like an in-depth conversation with a game designer because I was struggling with like the wording of the game and like the and situations, and I was like, why does this work but this doesn't work? And the response I got back was basically that cards are gonna be like they're not conditioned. Like the way they'll be conditioned, like and isn't gonna be a conditioned one. It'll be like do this to do this will be the first part and the second part conditions. If that makes sense. Read it as silence without a clip. Yeah. Like, so, for example, it should be to or then, yeah. The card, because the cards we were talking about, it's, I don't think it's one of his spells. Guys, what's the Kenny spell? I don't, it's not Kennen, but like, I've attributed it to Kennen. This card. So, I was talking to him, and, I was like, there are things in the game that doesn't make sense to me. I was like, you can play this card, where you deal 2 to a unit and 2 to the enemy nexus. So you can play this card without needing a unit to target for the first one. You could literally play this just to do the 2 to an enemy nexus. And I was like, okay. Like, it's saying do this and do this. But the card, Death's Hand, Death's not gonna spell that way. It has a comma, huh? Parentheses, not comma. What? Apostrophe. Where this card is deal 2 to an enemy and 1 to the nexus. You can't play this without an enemy. And then we were talking about, he's like, oh yeah, there's kind of an inconsistency there in the wording. And then basically, like, the ands aren't going to be conditional from what I understand from the conversation. I think Pokey and Vile Feast are a good comparison. Pokey? Sounds like some coding. Yeah, that's what he was saying. And, like, he went to his team and talked about it, and then, was saying that they're not supposed to be conditional. Drain 1 from a unit to summon a... Yeah. Exactly. So basically, like, we could think of the ands as periods. Like, it's gonna do this, period. It's gonna do this, period. From my understanding of the conversation. I don't know English, though, so there's that. But yeah, so from how I see it, you have a 1 mana silence here. to a follower. It also just happens to destroy equipment if it has an equipment on it. In Demacia. Do I need to become like a fan of Demacia more? We're gonna be Demacia gamers? 3 mana landmark from Ionia. When I am summoned, draw an equipment. Okay. The first time each round an unequipped ally is equipped, refill spell mana, 1 spell mana, and grant them +1. I cannot read the text on the card. My bad. Is this better? 3 Mistfall landmark. When I'm summoned, draw equipment. The first time each round an unequipped ally is equipped, you get 1 mana back, and the unit gets granted +1. Oh, the colors are weird. Yeah, the colors are pretty light back in here. Like, it's easier to read down at the bottom, but up here, the white kind of has some issues showing through. I'm not the biggest landmark fan. Is this automatically a 3 of in your deck? I don't think so. Although the getting mana back, kind of nice. The +1, kind of nice. But on turn 3, are you really wanting to play this over other things? I don't really know. Are we in a meta that's are we going to be in a meta that's slow enough that you can get value from this? Because you play this turn 3 earliest, and you probably don't have an equipment and a unit that you're gonna play at that same time. Maybe you do. Maybe you have a unit round 1, you bank mana to turn 2, turn 3 you play this, you play your equipment onto the 1 cost. Do you want to play an equipment onto a 1 cost? Maybe. Depends what it is. And it gets +1 and you get a spell back. I definitely don't see it as a 3 of. Maybe people are going to try it out, have some fun with it. I'm going to make this actually a little bigger like that. I don't know. I feel like landmarks are really good outside of landmark decks. It's an interesting concept. I feel like it's too slow in value, though. We have another cultist. 3 mana. This is Ionia one. Quick attack. Once you've equipped an ally this game, create a Shadow Fiend in hand. Shadow Fiend is the 4/3 ephemeral, right? I keep trying to click on this like the game is Runeterra. I'm in Runeterra. I can't type. I don't think I've ever seen a Shadow Fiend in play. I actually play it a lot because of... I don't know the card's name. The one who says a Loco Mirai. The 2 cost that summons a random 1 cost. That's why I see it a lot. Cause the 1 cost it summons is, I feel like, quite frequently this one. So what? Let me go back and read the other thing. Mirai Ward, yeah, maybe, yeah. The 2 cost that gets you a 1 cost unit. So it creates it in hand. That's interesting. Once you've equipped an ally this game, create a Shadow Fiend in hand. So this is 3 mana. You equip and you get a 1 cost 4/3. That's ephemeral. Once. This isn't every time, it's just once you've done it. Interesting. I like the quick attack on the unit. It only procs once. Yeah. As the way I'm reading it, it only procs once. I saw this one on Twitter. Cause Max was upset. Max said that they're shocking Teemo. And I don't think Max has played, not Runeterra, League. I don't think he's played League. And I like, I hate to break it to you, but like, Teemo is the test dummy. Teemo is the test dummy in the game. I felt bad. This is good. 6 mana fast, P and Z, deal 5 to a unit. If I kill it, obliterate it. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. The cost is pretty hefty, but it being 6 pairs with things like Jace and Lux, and it deals 5, but not only deals 5, it obliterates it. This is gonna be annoying when randomly generated. I like it. This is a W, and look at the art. Look at the good old Teemo dummy. My boy Reggie eating good. Fuck. Not Reggie. Some creatures' death just isn't enough. That's actually hilarious. That's the Teemo hate. Against Undying, this seems so annoying. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm being toxic at the moment. The flavor text is true. Toxic Thursday, yes, let's go. Let's go. I took a screenshot of this and I sent it to Maxley. Said, side note, this is hilarious. He's not gonna like that. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Even Riot hates Teemo. Why is Teemo the test dummy? I don't know how that came about, but I love it. P and Z, another P and Z card, 3 cost, is a 0/0. Your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. This is kind of cool. You're basically doing what that one card does without having to play the card. You can have something that you protect more and like you use value protecting and is harder to kill, and you put this on there. It doesn't get any stats, but your spells and skills do more. Funsmith as an equipment? Exactly. So basically better Funsmith or nah. 3 mana tie bulk, weird dude. I like this. Am I disgusting for liking this? P&Z Jin. Because I don't really like tie bulk, but I like this. I like Funsmith though. Why do I like Funsmith? And because tie bulk just is forever. Funsmith is while it's out there. I'm weird. In my own sense, I'm weird. I very much so like Funsmith and I don't like tie bulk. This is interesting because it has fun in the name. It's literally fun. I'm a fan of this card. Will I actually play it? I don't know. Another Defector from Noxus this time. Quick attack, 4 mana, Cultist. Attack, grow my power to that of the strongest equipped ally. This? Hold on. So this is Noxus. This looks like the P and Z Defector. I don't think that's how it works. I don't see it working that way either. Does this not look like a P and Z Defector to you guys? Or is this guy about to kill this guy? So he's not a P and Z Defector. This guy is, excuse me. This guy's name is Royce? Guys, meet Royce. Been having dreams again and hearing that voice in the dark. 10 years, a whole bloody decade since A whole bloody decade spent as the Emperor's obedient dog. Empire's obedient dog. Go there, kill that, and for what? The glory of Noxus? Glory's a pretty lie, and I fell for it. But no more. Kayn's shown me a different path, and it leads to vengeance. I am vengeance. That's Akuma with no hair. Master Yi follower? The Butcher's Journal. Wait, I want more of his journal, Royce. I want more from his journal. Give me a book on this man. This man needs vengeance in his life. This man is hurt. Can you guys see it, or am I in the way? I think I'm probably in the way. Been having dreams again, hearing that voice in the dark. 10 years. A whole bloody decade spent as the Empire's obedient dog. Man described himself as obedient. Go there. Kill that. The glory of Noxus. Glory is a pretty... I like this. I'm getting sucked into card text and art right now. I'm just trying to go over the card itself and how it'll play, and I'm taking such a detour. Hi, Jack. Taking such a detour. Somebody actually tweeted, it was Dan this morning, tweeted at me this card saying, is this gonna bring Gangplank out of his captain's quarters? And honestly, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the card. Some people might like it though. It's a 5 spell, fast speed, deal 2 to a unit, draw 1 at the next round start for each damage dealt, and give them fleeting. It is a draw mechanic. I'm not a fan of fleeting though. Give me Graves. I'm not a big fan of fleeting. And you're at least gonna fleet 2 cards TF level. This is a great TF draw. Ruined Rex too. It literally has Petty Officer. It literally has Rex. It literally talks about Rex. Rex will take care of the boom, don't you worry. I'll take care of the treasure. I'll take Rex's share too, else he'll try to put it in a cannon. And that's always a mess. I'm excited. I'm excited for Kayn. The equipment is exciting, except for this one. Hate the region it's in. I get that. Wait, you can't even. You can't. Where is his thing? You may put any cultist cards into your deck during deck building. You can't even play this one with just Kayn. This is only Shurima. Oh, I mean, I guess this is only Noxus and this is only Bilgewater. Why does Shurima get a +4/+4? I'm salty about that.